That might be the trend for today's live. Exes and why they don't like me. Hey, it's good. KB, my date was actually a vibe. Okay, I love to hear that, man. I definitely love to hear that. It was good. Was goody. Yeah, no, dating be fun though. If you fuck with the right people at least, or you put yourself in the right positions, it'd be fun. It's not bad. Is it good if a lady tried to put a girl on with her son? No, I mean it depends. Definitely depends though. It was good. There where my girl go. Y'all talking about Jada? The sons be crazy. Most likely has issues. Shit. What's the word? Yeah, I know what time it is, man. You about to lock it in a second. Quick second. Depends on what you're trying. A lot of the times it's either the niggas is weird, maybe they're socially awkward, or I don't know. It usually is because niggas are socially awkward though, so they need help from your mom. It's good. What do you do if his mom don't like you? You gotta write a long letter to her and be like, "Yo, mom, I don't like the fact that you don't like me, and I need you to like me, mom." You know what I mean? Nah, but usually that doesn't work either though. Like seriously. That is a recipe for disaster when family members, friends, they have a real issue. And also depends on how bad it is too though. Like what's the reason behind her not liking you? Should I just fight her? Well, yourself, do you have a life that you care for? Like do you think there's any alternatives? I mean, do you think you could just move on? I mean, I don't see why you'd want to fight his mom though. Okay. True. If there's no reason behind it, that is just weird then, for sure. Hi, Queen KB. Do you want to get blocked this early on in the live? Yeah, I know one thing about me. I love a good block. I love a good block, you know? It was good. All right, now let's do it. Let's lock it in, man. Let's start the live. Let's lock in, man. I hope y'all got something good for me today, man. I hope y'all are serious. I hope y'all are challenging today. All right, man. Disclaimer time. Let's lock it in. If you know for a fact that you may be a sensitive person, maybe you don't take lightly to criticism, maybe you're a little bit thin-skinned, you don't like certain approach, that is fine, but I won't be the content creator for you. The goal of my live obviously isn't to hurt anybody's feelings. I've been doing this for a very long time. I have no interest in doing so. I'm not even that type of person in real life, so but that's just a heads up to you. If you if you can admit that wait, what's my other one? Oh, if you're under the age of 21, please do not join my live. Let's keep it 21 plus. If you're under the age of 21, man, you'll be all right. It's just a canon event. You'll definitely be cool, man. If another person has... What's my other one? Why am I fucking up today? Y'all might have to help me with the intro today. I'm damn near forgetting my intro. Peanut, yes, I glitched. I'm not gonna lie. If you know for a fact that you may have the IQ of a peanut to where you can't see past your nose because, maybe your feelings are involved, I will not be the content creator for you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what I say to you. You're just looking for the validation of the person that you're asking me about. So let's not even waste time. If you can also openly admit that another human being on this earth has control over your brain, To where you know, I mean, you have access to all these resources, you know the answers, but you like them too much. Don't join my live. I don't do well with brainwashed people. So that's it. That's that. Nah. I just forgot. I forgot. Let's get blind here, bro. Well, I guess Blah's gone. Who wants to get up here first today, man? What's the word? Who got something good for me on the live today, man? Just lock it in. Y'all can relax in the chat a little too. Nah, for sure. Good luck with that one, though. Nah, I mean, y'all could always, if the chat is something that you don't really like, I mean, you could always clear the veto. It's definitely an option. What's good? I'm here though, man. Let's do it. What y'all got for me? 21 plus. Who got a problem? Valentine's Day around the corner. Where the story times? What they got a request, gang? I can't create the story time. People have to request, and then we have to go from there. You see what I'm saying? It's a slow to get the live just started, Bree. Oh my God. What's the word?
Hey.
Good.
Okay. So my boyfriend and we've been kind of on and off for like the last 4 years, almost 5. We separated in, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. We separated in November, I think, for about a month. And then we recently got back together.
Well, what caused the initial separation?
He wasn't working, and so like he's a soccer player and he's trying to be a pro. He signed a contract, but like at the time he just wasn't really I don't want to sound mean, but he wasn't doing enough for me. Like he wasn't working, like he wasn't going to school. He just didn't really know what he wanted to do, and he didn't have a backup plan if soccer didn't work out.
He sounded like me a few years ago.
Wow. Okay, so we got back together after about a month, and things are really good. But
well, what changed? Did he get a contract? What changed?
He started working, and he signed a contract, and he started going to therapy. It was a lot. He made a lot of changes that I did ask him to make, and it didn't take him a long time.
All within like a month period of time.
Yeah, I think the therapy started like 2 weeks before we separated, but he didn't tell me.
So after a month of therapy, he became better, if you will, like just.
I don't want to sound stupid, but that's what it feels like. He's been treating me really good. Like it was never really an issue of him not treating me good. It's just like I've been working full time since I was 18. Oh, I'm 22. He's also 22, and yeah, I just felt like we were kind of going down different paths. I really love him and I really care about him. Yeah. And when we separated, I felt like we were going to end up getting back together as long as he.
Well, yeah, that's why y'all ended up getting back together with no real substance behind it. He didn't have to do too much. It only took like, let's say, a month of therapy for y'all to get back together. Y'all didn't separate because that's something that you genuinely felt like had to happen. So at that point, you were just looking for any bit of change for y'all to reunite. But go ahead, continue.
Okay, so on Saturday, I found out that I'm pregnant, and I was just wondering, like, what your opinion would, like, do you think it's too soon? Because I feel like we just got back together, and I think maybe having a baby right now would be maybe... I don't know, like...
let me ask you, let's before we get into it, right? Let me ask you, and I want you to, person A or person B, I want you to pick one. Person A, you're the type of person that you learn from everyone else's mistakes. You evaluate your situation, any scenario that you're in, like seriously though. You really evaluate it, and you make a decision as a result of that. You're not the type to want to find out on your. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the type to just look, do your research, and be really honest with yourself. Or person B, you may feel as though you're different from everybody else. You may feel as though your experiences is completely different, right? You're gonna disregard everything that you know about this person, where they're at, where you're at, all in the name of an idea, fantasy. Which one are you?
I don't want to say that I think I'm different from everybody else. I would obviously like to think that, like, obviously I would like for my situation to be different, but I don't know. It's really hard to say, to be honest. Like,
Nah, so again, the reason why I'm putting it this way, right? You said that y'all separated in November after a few years of being in a relationship because of the lack of maybe effort. Like y'all were going, on different paths. Y'all were on different paths. I mean, he has this dream that he's chasing. You're just, you're doing your own thing. That caused the initial separation. Honestly, some relationships do run its course that way. It don't got to be cheating. It doesn't necessarily have to be disrespectful. It doesn't necessarily have to be any of that. It could just be, again, y'all outgrow each other. If you're saying that essentially I already outgrew each other, you're just trying it again, would ideally having a baby at this point in time, given what we know, make sense?
no, I
Keep it a buck. Because you know him and you know you way more than I ever will, right? Keep it a buck. That's why we're here.
like, to be honest, I feel like, aside from the fact that, like, we just got back together recently, I think that we could make it work, but like there's some complicating factors. Like, I still live at home. I just bought a car, and it's obviously financed, so I don't know.
Why do y'all? I gotta ask y'all a real question. Why do people are present, especially when you're presented with a decision to make? Why do some people choose to struggle when it comes to this love shit though? It's one thing if you don't know, maybe, you know what I mean? It's different. But why do some people literally choose the harder route? Like, especially at a young age though. Like you're younger. Like you have why struggle though? You just got you a car. You haven't moved out of your crib yet. You don't really know what it's like to live on your own yet, right?
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? It's just it's a financial, mental, emotional strain. It's just and that's why I asked the initial question because again I'm a firm believer in learning from other people's mistakes. And if I have an option, let's say for instance, because it can happen to any of us, AL, right? It can happen to any of us. If I'm put in this scenario and I have an option, I'm not gonna have a child right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For multiple reasons though. So that's me though. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments.
Did he go to school? Does he have a career? Does he have a degree?
Well, he went to school. He doesn't have a degree. No, he chose.
He didn't. He never.
Soccer.
But yeah, I understand that. But did he go D1 in soccer? Did he?
He just signed a pro contract in Spain.
Well, who?
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought that I could go and I don't know what the name of the team is. I was gonna go check my email to see what it is, but
just signed a pro contract in Spain. He just signed a pro contract in Spain. So we're gonna assume, let's say for instance that works. Where is he gonna be?
He's already in Spain. His flight was the day after I found out I was pregnant, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to get like somebody else's opinion because like my friends who have obviously been around for this whole relationship, they were so excited and like they wanted to be aunties so badly, but like on one, okay, I don't want to go into like too much detail, but I was on Depo, which is a form of birth control for 5 years at a really young age, and you're only supposed to be on it for 2 years. And then after that, I was like almost convinced that I wasn't going to be able to have a baby. So this was like kind of shocking to me because I've been off birth control for 3 years and this was the first time. So like, there's just like things that are making me go back and forth. I'm leaning more to like, obviously this is not the right time. I want a baby, but I don't
It just
know.
depends. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Single motherhood, or what are we looking for?
Oh my god, I don't want to be a single mother.
Okay. So okay.
I don't think
I'm
that
just keeping it a buck with you. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. And again, even especially with the soccer shit, that was also a dream of mine. I pursued it. It's a whole different ball game. And especially when you fall in love with that specific sport, like you're willing to do damn near anything. You see what I'm saying, Ayo? It's not. This isn't one of them scenarios where niggas is, no. Let's just be real.
Yeah, and
Let's just be
somebody
real.
asked, I do know his family. I'm very close with his family. He has a lot of siblings. He's okay, I'd actually rather not say what he is. He just has a big family. I'm really close with his mom and his dad and his sisters. So they don't know because
So like,
in their
are you thinking to
culture.
yourself? Are you thinking to yourself? Well, if he's not going to be available, at least you're close to his
Oh,
family.
no, 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 no,
They can
no.
help.
If I felt like he wasn't going to be around, then I wouldn't even consider it.
He's
But that's the
already
thing.
in Spain.
I know, but like we're still like
Are
in
you
constant
hoping that he fails?
communication.
Are you hoping that he fails when he gets out there?
Oh my god, no, because he's wanted this for a long time. So
So if you're not hoping that he fails when he gets out there, what exactly, or what are you clinging on to? What ideology are you clinging on to? Are you clinging on to maybe you can move out to Spain and y'all can raise the kid together in Spain?
is it silly if I say yes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Hey yo,
Yes, he knows that I'm pregnant. He
hey
was
yo,
with me when I found
do
out.
your homework on soccer, man, and how much they get paid if you're not at a certain level. Okay,
Okay.
just go ahead and do your homework real fast, and also figure out how minuscule the odds are that you earn well over let's say 6 figures in that career.
I know what he's making currently.
Well, you said apparently it's not enough because you said that recently, like just a couple months ago, niggas couldn't do shit for you because he was pursuing the sport.
No, not like financially. I just meant like he still was getting money like from other
Okay,
things.
so what was
He
the
wasn't.
problem? So what was the problem 2 months ago?
Sorry.
Then what was the problem 2 months ago?
Like he just wasn't doing anything with his life. Like regardless of the fact that he had some money, he just like at home every day. He'd wake up at like 12 p.m. and I've been at work since 8:30. It's just like it was a big turn off for me, and so I don't know. But that changed. Like he's
Yeah, within the 1 month, niggas had a spiritual awakening and changed to AO. Within 1 month, you know how sometimes you wake up and you're a new person. All right, you wake up and all of a sudden you start liking somebody more. That's how that go. Yep. Well, hey, listen, you have the decision's obviously yours. I just hope you make the decision that benefits you, ideally the most, mentally, obviously, emotionally, financially, all of that. That's kind of why I had to put it to you that way, though.
No, I appreciate it. This is exactly why I came up here. I just wanted to get somebody else's opinion so I can stop thinking like the things that I'm thinking.
All right, now it's up to you. Hey, appreciate you hopping on, all right?
Thank you.
All right, for sure. Now, if that's something that you want to do, though, like I always say, that's why it's up to the woman. Like if that's something that you want to do, you're comfortable with that. Maybe you're comfortable with the potential of you being a single mom. Then do it by all means. I mean, I'm all for childbirth. But if you're one of them people, you don't want to, you're scared of a certain type of lifestyle. Maybe you can't handle certain things, certain realities. Then don't do it. And that's it. You feel bad for her? Shit, he don't. That nigga in Spain playing soccer. What's good?
Hello.
What's the word, man? I tried to get you on yesterday.
Yesterday, I don't know. I was just in the middle of something. I couldn't. So
Okay,
I have a
okay.
question. Do you have like a time limit? Because these stories come like.
Let's keep it 5 to 7 minutes. Hello? Well, first we gotta fix your connection, and then we're gonna make it 5. Yeah, let's do
I've
5 to
been
7 minutes.
saying. Okay, cool. So I've been staying with like this guy in this Airbnb I rented for a vacation, a little vacation that I took. Prior to that time, we met 2 years ago, but something happened. The connection wasn't good, and then we went separate ways. So we matched back on a dating app, and then we started talking, like normal. So that conversation went for 2.5 weeks. I land on Thursday.
Hey, Shelby,
Wednesday, we
can you hear me?
are talking. I'm like, okay,
Hey,
what are the plans
Shelby,
you
can you hear
have?
me?
Like, are we doing anything?
Hello?
And
Shelby. Hey. Nah, she can't hear me. Shelby, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just need you to go somewhere where you actually got Wi-Fi, because it's going in and out. Some people can't hear you. It's delayed. We gotta go somewhere where your Wi-Fi is good. Is that possible for you?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes.
All right, go ahead. Now I want you to start over from the beginning.
Okay. Okay. So as I say, then with this guy on this Airbnb I rented for a vacation, a little vacation I took here in California. So we talking for before I landed. We talked for like 2 weeks and a half. Like it's inconsistent. Like there was no. He went 24 hours without saying a word. But prior to that time, we've met 2 years ago. But we decided to go separate ways, and then we matched back on a dating app, and that's how everything started. Can you hear me good?
Kinda. It's still lagging. Yeah, it's definitely still lagging. Can you hear me?
Oh my god, I don't know what's going on.
Damn, bro.
I don't know what's
Now
going
you
on.
gotta fix the Wi-Fi and then come back. I can't hear shit she was saying. There's no point. Yo, what's the word?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, bro?
I'm good. Okay, so basically, so I had this talking stage that like we kind of stopped talking, and then I saw him outside like maybe like 3 weeks ago, and
Real fast. How old are you and how old is this talking phase?
I'm 22 and he's I think 27.
22 and 27. And how long were you talking to this person?
Like I think maybe 1 year, but like we were talking on and off.
You were talking, so somebody had you in a talking phase for 1 year. Like they knew who you were, but they just didn't care enough to ask you to be their girlfriend, or it just didn't matter that much to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
And like we the comments are killing me, sorry. Okay, so basically I just want to know if I look stupid or not, because I don't really care. But anyway, so I saw him recently, and me and my friend, because we were at an after party spot, and one thing about after party spot is like they wait till people come from the club to like serve the bottles. So it was like 3 a.m. and no, it was like 2 a.m. and like there were still no bottles at the after party spot. So we're like, you know what, let's just go to the bar and like get a drink, And then we went to the bar, and then he kept on like following us. Like every time we would be at the bar, he would also come. Like not say anything, but like stand close enough to where it's like maybe I can start the convo or whatever. So then I'm like, I pulled him in and I'm like, oh, like since you're here, I'm like, do you want to pay for our shots? Like, what are you doing in my vicinity while I'm at the bar if we're not gonna do something about it, I just wanted to see what he would say. And then he kind of like thought about it, and then he was like, I think because like his group were already getting bottles and like they were just like waiting for whatever, but he was like, oh no, like we're already getting bottles, like da-da-da. I'm like, we're already getting a bottle, like we're waiting for a bottle. I'm like, okay. So then me, like I'm like, I feel bad. Like I can't eat. Like if I'm with people, I can't eat. I can't eat myself and see other people not eat. You know what I mean? So since he was in my vicinity, I'm like, you know what? Let's just get him a shot too. So then I got him a shot, and then
Wait, you got him a shot after you asked him to get you a shot, and he said no?
Yes, because the reason why is because like I don't know, like why are you
even after he told you that he's waiting for his bottles? Of course, you just out of the kindness of your heart, you just wanted to get him a shot.
No, because honestly, yeah, everyone was waiting for the bottle. Like everyone at the after party spot was waiting for the bottle.
Yeah, I know how that should work.
Yeah. But me and my friend, like we were low key being like we were low key being impatient, so we just like ran. We kept going to the bar to get shots, whatever.
Yeah,
We were being impatient, and then I don't know if he like wanted to talk to me or something, but he was in my vicinity, so I was like. It's like if I see like an old friend and they're in my vicinity and I'm getting a shot with my bestie, like I'm just gonna be like, "Do you want a shot?"
And just so we're on the same page, this is still the person that wasted your time for an entire year, though, right?
Yes, this is still the person.
Okay. I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
So then, and then he said thank you and like that was it, like basically whatever, and he left. But yeah, but like I know it's like out of the ordinary or whatever, but like for me, how I it's just like I'm too nice. Like, I can't see someone in my vicinity and like we're getting shots and you don't have one. Like I'm like, okay, whatever. But
You're very considerate.
I know that's one thing I hate about myself. Like, but anyways, so yeah, so do you feel like it's giving? Because honestly, like I know what it looks like. I know it looks like I'm desperate, but I didn't give him the shot out of desperation. I gave him the shot because it's like, baby,
we got to move past the whole shot thing. You got him the shot, and then what ended up happening?
Okay, yeah. So basically that was it. Like I just got him the shot, and then he was like, "Thanks," and then we went because we were in two different booths, So yeah, we just went.
He didn't invite you over to his shit. He ain't like, okay, now come get a shot over here. Like,
No, when he said no, he's like, "Oh, we're getting a bottle though." So like, I think he said something like, "I'll get you guys," or whatever. But like, we actually ended up leaving early. That's what I forgot to say actually, because
yeah. So, but he didn't invite you like over, like come on and like come fuck with us and y'all get y'all drink. He didn't invite you over.
No, he didn't invite me over there.
Continue.
And then yeah, that's basically it. And then so basically, do you feel like what is it giving? Like, is it giving desperado or is it giving like she's just nice, like whatever? Like I don't want it because I know.
What's the relevant? Like, what's the relevance? So like, what? Why is this the question? Like, what's the goal? What are we looking at?
The question is basically because I just don't want him to think that like, oh, like I'm down bad or I like him so much.
He already knew this though. You were in a talking phase for a year. No girl that genuinely likes herself will ever be in a talking phase for a year. Trust me. So he's gonna already know that you're desperate to a degree.
Well, it was like friends with benefits and stuff. And
exactly, I know. So he already looks at you in a horrible way. So we can't even be concerned about how he's looking at you when he's already been treating you like a bottom of the barrel type of girl. We can't be concerned about how he's looking at you if he's already within the past year and some change that you've known him. He chose to waste your time.
But like he's giving me plenty of shots. Made sure me and my girl had like our bottle signed, things like that. So it's like,
when did that happen?
It happened within the year that we were talking. But
so he's giving you shots before. That doesn't change my answer to the question though.
No, I know, but that's the thing. So okay, so you said it is giving desperado. Me, I'm just like, you've already done a lot. You drove me home, things like that. So I'm like, whatever. Like one shot, like who is it gonna kill? But I know how these men be thinking because men, they think that like if you're nice to them, like you like them so much still, things like that. Like, no, I'm just a nice person. Like I just, like it's just like
the image that you're trying to avoid has already been portrayed because you wasted your time for an entire year and you were comfortably at friends with benefits with somebody in 2025, 2026. That has nothing to do with you being nice. Has more so to do with you being a doormat. Being nice is that's if you don't know the person, you just it's just a random act of kindness. How can you be nice to somebody who has never really been nice to you on that level before, who literally wasted your time? That's where the desperation comes in. That's all though. It's like it just being nice. It just depends on who it is though. Like who's in front of you.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. But yeah, no, it's just like. Because I feel like he's the type of guy that like watched maybe too much Andrew Tate or whatever. I don't know if he was trying to be like, oh no, like I'm not getting your shot because you didn't come with me or something. Like I don't know.
This nigga told you straight to your goddamn face, no, and you just whether whether or not this nigga watches Andrew Tate, whether he watches Shara, I don't care. He said no, and you said, okay, I'll just get you one then. First, you had to ask for the shot, and he didn't even say shit to you. He was around you, but he didn't say shit to you. Let's see, man. Let's lock it in. Nah, one more. Hold on. She's still here. Go ahead. Nah, yeah, that's basically what I was saying though. He didn't say nothing to you though, gang.
I didn't leave, y'all. The moderator disconnected me. I'm all for the truth. Like, honestly,
Yeah, and I respect it, dog. Like I said, I told you I fuck with people that could come here and they're honest about what's going on. I fuck with that more than anything. So, but nah, all jokes to the left, though, yeah, it does give more desperado to answer your question. Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah. What were you saying? Sorry, before I.
No, I was just saying, like, I mean, it's pointless even really having this conversation because the person already wasted your time. Like, what you're trying to avoid is already.
But I don't know if I'm like crazy, but I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world. Like, it didn't.
No, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, ideally. But you're still bringing it up however many weeks later. So it might be the worst thing in the world.
Because I just wanted to see how the world would think, because I know, like,
that doesn't hold. How does that hold weight? How the world thinks about what another person's actions? We don't know. How does that hold weight to you?
No, because I'm nice to myself. Like, honestly, $20 shot. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, whatever. I'm nice to myself.
Listen, you gotta be nicer to yourself. There's no way that's not kind to yourself at all. You could have got yourself 2 shots if you were nice to yourself. Instead of giving to the person that
my kindness comes from also like making sure that. Oh, and also another thing I forgot. We did speak before he came to the bar, y'all. We did speak, but it's just that it was brief. Like, we're like, hey. He's like, you look good. I'm like,
I gotta ask you a question, question. Is this bar situation like is this the only thing that occurred with you in this? I mean, I'm just why is this bar situation so significant to you?
Because I haven't really talked about it, so I'm just like, for me, it was like whatever, like, but for the rest of the world, like, it might be seen like kind of like as a goofy or like you're desperado or whatever. But for me, like, I didn't think it was that desperate. I just think that like,
you weren't desperate. It's okay. You were just being nice. Hey, no. I appreciate you hopping on. All right, gang.
Okay.
It's real. All right, man.
Okay, bye.
I don't know why my shit not working. Hold up, there we go. So y'all be buying niggas drinks at the bar? Who else in here be buying niggas drinks at the bar, man? Be honest. I'm saying that we don't be seeing that shit in real life. Word up. Come on, man. Y'all aren't nice? Don't tell me y'all aren't nice, bro. It's fucked up if y'all don't buy niggas drinks at the bar. That is so mean. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get somebody on here. Yo, what's good?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right, man. What's the word?
Okay, so I have a situation. I am 21 and I'm talking to a guy who's 40.
Well, before we start, why?
Okay, I met him at
no. But why? Why? Before you be going, we're gonna go into it. We're gonna hit the background, but why?
Okay, so my mentality is kind of like I'm looking up for a provider, and I don't really feel like I can find that in guys my age. Like even like under 30 for me, I feel like is too young. But
I want y'all to pay very close. I want y'all to remember that answer. Everybody in this live, remember that specific answer that she just gave us. Okay, at 21, that's how she's on it. Now continue. Break it down for me.
Okay, yeah. So I went to LA and I met him there. I don't live there though, but I met him there on my last night. And like he was with a bunch of his other friends and stuff. And like they called me and my sister. We were at a bar and he called us to their table. So like we were talking, blah, blah, blah. We exchanged numbers. And then like I told him like, no, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
And like he was doing like the regular, like, oh, I want to visit you. Like I want to fly you out, blah, 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 which I really didn't take seriously.
I'm assuming that he resides in LA though. You were just visiting for the weekend probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, so then I went back the next day and like we've been talking. This happened, we met like about a month ago, like the end of December is when we met. So like ever since then, we've just been talking. And I live in Hawaii, so for me to come to LA isn't that, like it's not a far distance. But he's basically been saying, oh, I want you to come visit. He's been saying that for so long, but I'm telling him like, I don't know when I want to come, blah, blah, blah. So as I said, like I was looking for like a provider type of guy. We're not dating.
So, but before we go, I gotta ask. So you said you're looking for a provider, right? Wait, is that all that you're looking for in a relationship, or is it like, are you? I mean, are you struggling financially on your own? Like, elaborate on why exactly you're looking for a provider though. Like, is that just something that you value more than everything else?
I would say I'm not struggling on my own, but if I were to be with a guy, it would only be because he's that type of guy that he's able to provide.
Okay, so that's the most important thing too, his ability to provide financially.
Yeah.
Perfect for it.
It sounds a bit shallow.
No, it's not about it being shallow, but
shallow.
I need everybody in the live to also understand that this right here is the easiest victim. This mentality right here creates the easiest victim for financial manipulation. Always remember that. Continue. Perfect target. She's young.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, where was I? Okay,
He wanted you to come out. You don't want to go. Go ahead.
Yeah, so he's been trying to fly me out, but like he said he wants me to stay with him when I come there, which like, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Anyways, so I asked him to send me money. And like when I asked, I don't want to say how much it was, but I feel like I was being a little bit like, I was kind of testing the waters just to kind of see what type of guy he was. You know, he actually ended up sending it, but he was like, oh, you know, I don't like doing this, blah, blah, blah. And like, he ended up sending it, but like, it felt like I was begging him.
You were.
Anyways.
You were.
Okay. Okay, that was like a week ago. So then after that, I was like, okay, like he seems like he likes me because this is not really something guys normally do for girls they're not dating, right? Like we don't even live in the same states, right?
In terms of sending money?
So then I'll be like,
sending money?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, niggas do that all the time to girls they're not dating. That's something that's common.
Okay, yeah. So then I asked again, and then he was kind of like, oh no, you have to come to LA. And it was like being very transactional and stuff. So
Are you not being transactional though?
I mean, I guess. I mean,
you're the one that's
I don't know.
You're the one that's begging a 40-year-old for money that you don't have any real interest in. So are you not transactional? You're a beggar. You beg niggas you don't know for money. So are you not transactional? That's quite literally what you're doing. If you don't know somebody from a hole in the wall, you have no real interest in them, like on any other level, but what they could bring to you financially. Then yes, you're begging. You're a beggar.
Okay.
It's different if like, you know, you're dating somebody because you want to be genuine, so on and so forth. But one of your values are that they could provide for themselves and the relationship that they're willing to be in with you. Then that's different. But you're saying this is a 40-year-old, you're 21, right? You don't know this nigga from a hole in the wall. You met him at a random ass club bar. I don't live in the same state. You have no interest in going to California to do what he wants you to do, but you're begging him for money. Then you're saying that he's transactional as if you're not the one that's begging. That makes no sense. It would be different if this nigga was like, okay, throwing money at you. You know what I'm saying? Like without you asking, here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different ballgame because sometimes that's how it is. Some guys just like to spend money just because, but no, you're the one that brought it up. You're the one that continued asking him, even though obviously he it didn't look like he was comfortable giving it to you. So that's just different. You got to look at the scenarios.
So you're basically saying that it does happen in situations where guys just give money to girls just because.
It does. So what you're looking for, right? There are plenty of guys who understand that if they're going to get into a relationship, they have to provide. That's not really an issue, right? It's not an issue. But you also got to understand what comes with that lifestyle as well, right? If you don't know somebody from a hole in the wall and you're begging them for money, then ideally they're going to also want something from you. Like, you gonna get what I'm saying? Like you said, you would feel uncomfortable going to this nigga's crib, which you should, right? You don't know him from a hole in the wall. You would feel uncomfortable. But that's also what comes with the lifestyle that you're looking at, though. Ain't shit free. Exactly.
Okay. But like, do you think, I mean, like, you can say no, but do you think the age has anything to do with it?
What do you mean?
Like, because it's 19 years gap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if guys that age normally, like, I don't know what they think about a girl my age. I genuinely
Well, I got to ask you, who's your favorite content creator, Grace? Who do you watch?
Why are you asking?
Out of just curiosity. Name a content creator
Why?
Hey, y'all know who it is. Go ahead, continue though. Continue.
No, I'm just asking, like, do they think you're dumb if you're this age? Because I feel like that's what he thinks.
I mean, usually.
Or maybe I just don't know how the world works, bro.
No, Grace. I think any guy that's in his 40s that wants to talk to a girl that's as young as you, they have to think that you're naive to a degree. Absolutely. They don't respect you as a person.
Okay.
Yeah. They definitely think you're naive. I mean, you got 20 years on you. So
you think I'm being unreasonable for asking? I mean, like, it's not that deep.
Hey, Grace,
a 40-year-old, listen, wait. A 40-year-old.
Grace, here's how I feel. How I feel, Grace. Are you listening to me? I think people could live and do whatever the hell they want. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just one of them people. I would rather you call it for what it is instead of covering it up. You are a beggar. And if you want to beg motherfuckers that you don't know, do you understand what comes with it? That's it. That's all I'm saying. You're like, you a beggar. You have your hands out to somebody you don't know. So if that's what you want to be and that's how you want to live, that's cool. But don't try to make it look like you see what I'm saying? It's something that is not.
Okay.
Any more
But a
questions?
40-year-old should want to do it. Like, I feel like I shouldn't even have to ask about it.
You think just because he's 20 years older, that comes with knowledge, that comes with wisdom, that comes with more maturity? It does not. Whoever told you that lied to you. It differs per the individual. And usually if he's 40 trying to talk to a 21-year-old anyways, he's clearly not all that smart or intentional. He's probably a weirdo. So if that's what you want to go for, just for some coins, then by all means live that way. I don't think it's worth it, but if you think it is, that's how you want to live.
Dang, okay. Thank you for the advice.
I appreciate you having on, right, Grace?
Okay, thank you.
But the thing is, and y'all gotta understand, the reason why I asked her who her favorite content creator was is because I understand how social media, it's tricking a lot of these young women though. Just like I can say the Red Pill niggas are tricking a lot of these young men. It's brain rot. It's tricking a lot of them into thinking that reality, into a false reality, like, right? And it's so sad, like it's not real life. Let's see. I'm not one of them people I don't have a problem with individual content creators. I just know what comes with what a lot of people say and who follow them. Let's talk about Sherry. There's a certain demographic of women who can listen to Sherry and be successful with her advice, but there's also a demographic that they can't live like that. They don't have the means to live like that. Sherry is a 6-figure earner, so it makes sense if she has a certain expectation and niggas what they're willing to bring to the table. That's a 6-figure earner, and a lot of the money she makes is off of y'all and the desperation. So it makes sense. So It just depends on what you want and what you have for yourself. Unable to join. I don't know who wants to join up, man. Sure, it wasn't always a 6-figure earner though, and she ain't get that way from begging either. I'll tell you that. She ain't become one from begging. Can I have $5? Like, she ain't come. That's not how it happened. Trust me. She didn't depend. No. She didn't have to. That's what y'all don't understand. If I'm gonna tell y'all something about content that y'all don't understand. If I get up on here and I say I got to a certain point financially by doing this, I could sell a course to y'all and say, if you do what I did, you're gonna make the same amount. And that same course that I'm selling you is actually gonna make me the 6-figure earner, the 7-figure earner. You see what I'm saying? So it's you have to have a business mindset. It's how you think. I don't think anybody really wants to sit up there and rely on another human being when it comes to like money though, for real. Like, it's too wishy-washy. You don't know what motherfuckers got going on in their head. People switch up. They start trying to abuse you financially. Like, it's so much shit that comes with it. So it's like, yeah, it's cool for like a time being. Like, a motherfucker want to spend some money on you, but it's like long term, what are the chances? You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to make something of your own. You got to build something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel, Brandy. For a season, like, it can't be something, a long-term plan. You can't live that way. And that's just what it is. All right, now, but who wants to get up here though? I'm ready, man. Let's lock it in. Who got something for me? Everybody disappeared. It's definitely the best thing for sure. Nah, but y'all, exactly. But people pick and choose what they want to listen to. I've sat down and listened to multiple of her videos on live, and I've seen the real message that she's put out there. And a lot of y'all just misconstrue it. What's good?
Hello.
What's going on?
Yeah, this is kind of awkward, but I'll keep it quick. But basically, I have a question. You know, I'm in a situation with someone, and like, it's going quite well, to be honest, but I don't know if this is an awkward question to ask, but when it comes to a guy, like, how much work would he put in, like, just to, like, sleep with you? Because I haven't done it with them, and it's been, like, 2 months, but...
It depends.
So I'm like, it's
And it differs per guy. It differs per individual, like who the person is.
Yeah, I agree, but the reason I'm here asking is because I had a question. We were talking, and I was like, oh, I'm not on it. And they were like, oh, it's okay, like, the other times didn't happen because I didn't want it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, they're kind of like getting like, how should I say this, annoyed? You can kind of see like they think that they've done everything perfectly till this point, so why haven't they? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just the vibe that I picked up like the last week.
I get what you're saying. But I mean, is this like something that he directly asked you for it, or like you said you've denied it on multiple occasions, right?
Yeah.
But Mary, we just had this conversation yesterday too. A lot of the times,
but I never felt pressured. Sorry to interrupt you. I've never felt pressured, and they've always been a prick about it.
Yeah, cool vibes. But I mean, it depends on the person and what their intention is overall and how they decide to date. But I mean, if you feel some type of way about it, I mean, there are scenarios where you just really have to trust your intuition. Like, you're not going to be thinking that. You're not going to be getting that vibe if that's not really what it is, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's kind of like an awkward one because I think they're kind of into like casual, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not really like a casual person. We haven't really discussed this, to be honest, if I'm being honest, because I'm kind of awkward discussing it. But it's kind of like...
Yeah, but I think it's important that y'all have that the conversation about intentions. Y'all 2 months in, y'all don't know what either y'all want to do, so...
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of like a weird situation, to be fair. And it's also like, I don't really mind. The reason why we haven't really had the conversation is because it's kind of like, how do I say this? Like a situationship. That doesn't really it's not really a situationship. Does that make sense? So it's like, I don't think we owe, it's such an awkward one. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you what it is. I don't think there's anything awkward or confusing about it. I think you're just dating somebody who isn't leading or doesn't share the same intention that you do. And I think you're very much so aware of that just by judging by their behavior, the conversations that y'all have. Maybe the lack of substance in the conversations is very apparent to you. And you're just you're not being honest with yourself. That's it and that's that. I don't think there's anything confusing about it though.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of like, because we have such a good, how do I say this? It's like, I think I just need to be kind of honest and open that that's not, the only way it can happen is that if we got into a relationship. Does that make sense? So I think I just need to put it in there, say that, and then if I don't get the answer that I want, we'll nip it in the bud. Like,
so you're telling him 2 months in, the only way that y'all are gonna, which is this is standard, right?
yeah.
That the only way that y'all are gonna do something is if y'all get into it. So what if you tell him that? Let's say for instance, let's play the cards. Let's say for instance, you go ahead and you tell him that tomorrow. Yeah, the only way we're gonna end up doing anything or it's gonna escalate to that level.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. He's gonna say like, yeah, 100. Yeah,
and then say for instance, he does get into a relationship with you, then y'all do it and things like, you see what I'm saying? Like what?
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I say when it comes to a relationship or especially anything about that, it's kind of up to the guy to kind of lead and have that type of conversation, and then it has to make sense. But I'm saying his unwillingness to do that, and that it kind of already tells you what it is and what it's going to be already.
Yeah, but also there's another like caveat to it, is that I've just recently, like this, honestly, while we're talking about this, I've just had my own realization that it's been, we've had fun, it is what it is, it's time to move on. Because I was just going to be like, yeah, I've just moved abroad. So because I've moved abroad, it's like, it's a done deal. Do you know what I'm trying to say? There's nothing to really...
Yeah, like, it's nothing's going to be gained, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, I just had the epiphany while I was like talking to you. So yeah, perfect. No, I hear it. But
all right, Mira.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
I appreciate you hopping on, man. No, definitely don't force that type of thing, though. Yo, Olivia, what's the word?
Hi.
What's going on?
So I'm gonna just get straight into it. So I've been talking to this guy since I think like the end of September, and ever since then things have been going good. You said you've been talking to
him since the end of September?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Like
September, October, November, December, January, February. Okay.
Yeah. So
you've been talking to him for 5 months, 6 months?
Yeah, basically.
What y'all been talking about?
Hello, you can hear me?
I can hear you. What have y'all been talking? What have y'all been talking about for that long? 5 months.
Like in terms of what?
Like what y'all been talking about? Like you said, you've been talking.
we just been dating. Like
we're
just getting to know each other.
I know.
Yeah. Like I'm not pressing him. I'm not pressing him for a relationship or anything. But like that's not why I joined the live.
I was just asking. Break it down.
Huh?
No, I was just asking. Break it down.
Okay. So basically, my issue, like, it's kind of like I'm trying to ignore it, but it's kind of like bothering me a lot. So it's this girl that he talked to for like 5 years. I don't know why they were never in a relationship, but they were just talking for 5 years. So basically, I know the girl, and one thing I peeped was that he still follows her on Instagram, right? And when I mentioned it, because what he did, it was her birthday, and he posted her for her birthday, right? And he didn't tell me beforehand, so like I was kind of upset about it. Yeah, but when I'm,
right? Wait, why would he have to tell you?
Huh?
Who are you to him? Why would he have to tell you?
Because him and I have been talking. When he posted her, it was December.
But Olivia, he's willingly wasting your time. You're not his girlfriend. So
okay,
if you could sit back and for a fact that this man talked to somebody for 5 years and you think you're gonna be different, that's a problem within itself.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you, Olivia, is your intention to be a girlfriend?
Not like I said, I'm not really pressing for a relationship.
I understand
I'm
you're not pressing. I understand you're not pressing, and I can see he has no urgency to make that happen. So y'all are both on the same page to a degree. My problem is if you're not pressing it and he has no intention on doing so, why are you questioning whether he's posting whoever the hell he wants to post?
Because like there's still some type of like there's still some type of like emotional attachment there because like
Right.
regardless of like him and I've been talking, yeah, but he treats me very well. Like he takes me out, he buys me
Okay.
gifts and stuff. Like he's very invested in me as a person. So like aside from that, I can't really complain about much when it comes to him.
You said he's very invested. You said
Yes.
what? In what way? Like time wise, financially?
Like everything, like my future, etc. Like with my
Okay.
homework, he will help me with my homework. Like
Oh wait,
if I need, huh?
I forgot to ask. How old are you?
I'm 23. He's 28.
Oh, so he be helping with your homework sometimes.
Yeah, like
Um,
he would if I'm complaining about something, he would just buy it for me. He would send me money. He would like do all types of things. So it's like it's not like he's just there like doing nothing for me. He actually helps me. So,
anything but make you a girlfriend, though, right?
huh?
Anything but make you a girlfriend, though, right?
I'm not pressing him to make me his
You
girlfriend. Like
keep
that's
it was never your job to press him, Olivia. I'm not saying that's what you should be doing. I'm not saying that's an expectation. You keep saying that. That's never
okay.
been the
Okay,
expectation. You shouldn't have to press somebody to make them do something like that, right? It should be
understandable.
natural.
Okay,
Right. So
yes.
so all right, so your issue is all right, so did you call him out about it? Did you argue with him? Like what did he say when you brought it up? Like what
Okay, so I called him out. I was just like, like I just feel like I should have got a heads up. Like I told him, like you could do what you want, but you
he,
could have gave me a heads up. And he
he
was
owes
very
you no loyalty.
apologetic.
He owes
I
you no
understand
loyalty.
that. I understand that. I understand that. But he was very apologetic about it, and I was just like, um, why do you follow her to begin with? And he was like, oh, if you want me to unfollow her, I can unfollow her. This, that, and the third. But I'm just like, why do I have to tell you to unfollow somebody that you've been talking to for like 4 years? You know,
And what did he say?
I just told him I don't want to be the one to make him unfollow her. You should want to unfollow
I
her.
mean, you bought into that the day you brought it up though.
What you mean?
You said you don't want to be the person to tell him to do that, but you're the one that's bringing it up. He didn't tell you this shit.
I understand that, but he's the one
Do
that
you?
posted her, and I had to be the one to see it. You know?
Okay. But he didn't try to hide you from the story. He didn't care about your opinion, which is why he did it without saying anything to you. He doesn't care about whether you care about it or not because he doesn't give a fuck about you for real.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna be more considerate about what I'm posting and how I'm gonna do certain things. If I to some degree I gotta protect somebody's feelings, right? Or if to some degree I care about somebody. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody at this point. So why would he like? What are we talking about?
Okay. See, I didn't see it like that because when I mentioned it to him, like as soon as he did it and I saw his story, he's the one that reached out to me and called me and started like explaining himself, like, oh,
You just
let
said
me
that you brought it
explain.
up to him, though. Now you're saying that. At first you said you brought it up to him, and now you're saying he reached out to you when he did it. Which one is
I
it?
didn't really bring it up for real. I was just okay. I'm gonna tell you how
Did
it
you
went.
really do it,
He
or did
posted
you do it
her.
or not?
I mean, when he brought it, that's when I brought it up.
Okay, so you
Basically,
brought it up.
yes.
So what are we talking about?
But I don't know how to explain it. When he did it and he saw that I saw the post, he blew up my phone. I was ignoring him at first, but then he kept calling me and calling me and calling me. And then he was like, oh, if you're upset about it, just let me know. Let's talk about it, this, that, and the third. And then that's when I brought it up.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Continue. What
Yeah,
else you
like,
got for
does
me?
that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. What else you got for me?
Yeah, that was really it. Like, I just feel like as somebody, because when we do talk about the future, he does say like, oh, I'm somebody that he wants to commit to this, that, and the third, and then he doesn't want me to talk to other guys. So it's just like, I don't really know. Like,
You don't know what? What else you know?
I don't really know because I like him. So I don't know if I should stop talking to him. I don't know if I should like set boundaries. Like, I don't know what to
You
do.
don't know if you should set boundaries, or what kind of boundaries can you set in a situation like this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not in a relationship. So it's like, should I just stop talking to him or should I
Uh,
just not give a fuck?
Olivia,
Huh?
listen. Mark my words today. Pinky promise you. The
Okay.
relationship that you're looking for, the commitment that you're looking for from this type of person, given the situation you just portrayed for me, that shit will never
Yeah.
happen.
Okay.
And again, I know this because I've seen this situation too many times. But mark my words today. What's today's date, Olivia?
Uh,
Let her check the date real quick for me.
it's the 3rd.
It's the 3rd, okay? Yeah, February 3rd. Remember, KB told you that this was never going to happen. If you end up wasting years of your life after I told you that, guess who this is going to be on?
Me.
Okay. Good luck to you, right,
Okay.
Olivia?
All right. Thank you.
No. It's not going to happen. Does anybody have something for me, man? I'm ready. Let's keep it going, man. Who got something for me out here today? Nah, man. It's like I said, and this isn't absolving us, especially guys, from any responsibility. I do believe that we have a responsibility to be open and clear and honest about what we're doing. But if you're in a scenario where you're confused and nothing is being said on his end, when it's technically our job to lead, then what the fuck are we talking about? Y'all see what I'm saying? Like it will make sense. I mean, it's one thing if the nigga's at least selling a dream. The nigga ain't even really selling a dream. Like you're selling yourself a dream. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like that should just be throwing me. What's good?
Hey, I was just waiting for you to finish talking. So I just want to update you about my date because I was telling you about it last week. So I think it went pretty great. I had some questions that I asked him that I came up with before, not on no detective stuff or nothing, but just stuff to get my idea on him. So one of the questions I asked him was if you could do anything for free, what would it be? And he basically went into detail about that. And yeah, I feel like he answered all my questions in a way that
What did he say?
is reasonable. So,
What did he say? How do you answer the question?
Oh, to the question? He said he would make people's lives easier. He would be there for his family. He would put more energy towards his crafts and stuff like that because he's in photography. He's a photographer, so he takes pictures of me and a lot of other people and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
so that's is that how
what
y'all
he loves to
connected?
do as well. And he
Wait, is that how y'all connected from him doing a photo shoot for you?
yeah. And then he asked me out.
Madison, you got a lot going on.
Yeah, so I was just
Madison,
wondering
you're dating your photographer. Are you dating your photographer, Madison?
Well, we're not dating. We're just seeing how
See what's
things
going
are
on.
going. But I was just wondering, if there were any more questions I should ask him.
Nah, Madison, I would say be real with yourself.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I would say
Yeah.
No. I mean the questions are good. I mean, but I would just say this: keep a heads up. Like there are certain careers, professions, that how do I tell you? They're a little bit more iffy. So just proceed with caution in a situation like that because you are trying to get to know your photographer, and photographers they work with a lot of women. So just understand what comes with that type of territory. All right, that's all. I mean, but you can really ask them whatever you want.
Yeah, and that was another question that I asked him. What was his relationship? And he said it was a year ago. He said he's been single. So,
Okay.
I mean, not that I don't believe him or nothing like that. Like I said, I just
it's like Madison. It's like I told you.
questions.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Damn, it's going out.
Yeah.
No, I was saying it's like I told you though, Madison. With your questions are going to be formed based on what you like, your standards, your boundaries. I told you that last week. So based on what that is and how you like to date, that's that. Just form your questions, based on that. And just keep it going. I mean, it's just keep a heads up though. All right. That's it as that. Hello? I don't know. P, what's the word, man?
Hi. So my question's more like how do I break something off with somebody, but in a nice way without ghosting?
Okay. Well, give me the context.
He's nice. I'm like, he's just not interesting to me.
Okay.
He's just talks about the same thing over
How long have you known him?
Not that long. We've only gone on like a couple of dates.
Yeah, but
But
that's
he
what this is
just
what comes with it though, Pete. You have to have the ability, like just like how ideally if somebody wasn't feeling you for real, you'd want them to just be straight up and honest, especially if they didn't do anything wrong, right?
yeah, no.
So
He's done a couple things that were like a little off, but
okay,
overall he's nice.
yeah, no. So you have the ability, and the responsibility just to be straightforward and just keep it pushing.
Okay, would you suggest like a I wouldn't do a text thing, but like do you think over the phone is too like
I wouldn't say over the phone, like a phone call, but I mean, again, if you haven't known him for that long, definitely not in person, obviously, right? That's crazy. That wouldn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense. But I mean, just let it be known. It's straightforward. Like send a text. Like it ain't no.
Oh, a texting isn't like too. I honestly am a good.
You
I'm
haven't known him for that long. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like,
okay.
Given the fact, if you're just dating, right, you're getting to know people. You're seeing what you like. There are in a lot of cases we're gonna come across people again we're not that compatible with. So you just have to practice being straightforward.
Okay. No, I saw somebody put we just met. No, we didn't just meet. We've gone like on a couple of dates. Yeah, no, we didn't just meet. Somebody put we just met.
Yeah, no, definitely don't be scared though, man.
No.
That's it. That's it, and that's all.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right, P. Appreciate you jumping on. Yeah, Madison. I don't know. This shit wasn't working. All right.
All right.
Good. Can you hear me now?
Just say what you can say. Yeah, I can hear you now. Just say what you say and then kick me off.
Yeah, no. It was going in and out, so I didn't want to. No, but I was just saying though, Madison. Yeah, whatever your standard is, whatever your boundaries are, that's how you form your questions. And that's how you get to know people. That's but don't force it though. Just understand that you are dealing with somebody who was your photographer. And if he could form that type of interest in you, ideally, you could imagine what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? On a regular basis with the people that they're attracted to. So just know the territory that you're in. That's it. And that's all. All right.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you.
Appreciate you having on. All right. Why did Raquel leave? They basically did in the club promoter. She might as well go fuck with the DJ. Oh, I tried to accept you, Sarah. Yeah, go date the DJ at that point, yeah. All right, so what's up? Anybody got something for me though, man? Let's lock it in.
Hello.
I tried to invite. Was that you that requested?
Yeah.
I was good. What's the word?
Okay, so I talked to this guy like May of last year, on and off. And then we stopped talking in November because he went to Nigeria.
Wait. You started talking to him when?
In May of last year.
Okay. May.
On and off.
June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So you've been communicating with this person for 10 months. About what exactly?
Just like at first it was like the conversation seemed more intentional, but then it seemed like he was just pressing for like sex, and I didn't want to do that. So then yeah, we were just talking on and off since then.
Okay, so you and I could both agree that the initial, obviously intention between that he has with you is to be sexual, not to really get to know you on that level though. That's what we could be honest about.
Yeah, but he kept saying that like he does want to pursue like a relationship and stuff, and like that he liked me, like he would express things like that. And then I even had a conversation with him. I was like, you can just be straight up, like if you just want to be friends with benefits or whatever you want, like I just want to know your intention and then we can move forward from there.
You said
as
that?
adults, yeah, I said that to him.
All right, continue.
I was like, as adults, we can just be upfront with each other and just make like our decision from there. And then he was like, no, I want to be intentional with you. Like I want to pursue a relationship. I like you and whatever. So I was like, okay. But then at this point I kind of started like detaching from him a little bit. And then that's why we stopped talking. And then he kept just coming back and forth. And then we really stopped talking in November. Like I said, he went to Nigeria and then he came back, and then it was my birthday.
How old is he, Sarah?
He's 24.
He's 20. And how old are you, Sarah?
I'm now 27.
Who's
No, he's
24? You're
25. He's
27?
25. He's 25 and I'm 27. Yeah.
Okay, so he's 20. He's 25. Wait, he's 25. You're 27.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
like a year and a couple months older than him. Yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah. So then, where was I?
Oh, that he
Okay,
came back
yeah.
from
So
Nigeria.
he came back from Nigeria, and it was my birthday. So then, like, he came back with like some gifts from Nigeria, and he was like, "Oh, I was thinking about you," like, seeming intentional. And then he was like, "I want to see you," like, literally right when he came back, like the week of. And so then I saw him, whatever, like twice. And then that's when I told him, I was like, okay, so like, what are your intentions? Like, are you trying to be friends? Because one time I told him, like, we can just be friends, like, it's cool. And he was like, that's disrespectful. Like, how can we be friends when I like you or whatever? So, moral of the story is we stopped talking and then he came back, all that. And then he was still saying like, oh, I still like you. Like, maybe we can do something. And then when I asked him, what are really your intentions? Because you were gone for 2 months, you came back. And then like, now you're just confusing me because I was pretty much over him. And then he just came back and then things got confusing again. So then that's when he was like, okay, yeah, you're cool. And like, I like you, but.
And at this point, have y'all even done anything physical yet? Like, is it just still just talking, or have y'all done
Yeah,
it?
we haven't had sex, but like we like hooked up and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, that's like a strict boundary. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so Sarah, at this point, you're just a project. You're just a mission that needs to be finished from this individual. This isn't somebody that wants to date you on a serious note, that wants to ask you to be a girlfriend. That's not something that they're looking to do. Like you said in the very beginning, it was he was pressing to do that, right? And so you already know this though, right? This isn't something I'm not telling you anything new. If you think that a nigga is gonna look at you and change his mind about what he wants from you just because you said that's not what you're looking for, I have news for you. Niggas don't give a fuck about what you're looking for as a woman. They give more of a fuck about what they want. So if your interest at this point is to get into a committed relationship with this person, I would say you're out of your mind. He was just in Nigeria for 2 months doing God knows what. And I was made aware that it was Dirty December.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Just
But-
understand the territory you're in.
Cause he's still like, he still tries to contact me even now. So like, yeah, I guess so. He's just trying to finish a project.
What weight? What does that mean? What weight does that hold though?
Cause like, it's like, okay, then he said he didn't want to be friends. And then he also said now that he doesn't want to like, after
But
that
Sarah, what do you want though? Do you
I'm okay
have
with being
control over
friends.
your
Like
life?
at this point,
Sarah, do you have control over your life, Sarah, and who
Yeah.
you decide to associate with? Do you have to talk to everybody that talks to you, Sarah?
No.
Do you have a standard and a boundary? And if so, because the reason why I'm asking is because this nigga seems like he could just have his way. I think niggas could just have their way with you. Like whatever they want to do, you're okay with it. And usually, unfortunately, that ends up real messy. So,
So I should just block him everywhere?
well, Sarah, again, the friendship that you're looking for, it's not gonna happen. He doesn't want to be friends with you, Sarah. He wants to fuck. And niggas, we don't fuck our friends. Not that Jenny wouldn't want that. So that's just not gonna happen. So I would say, you'd ideally have to remove yourself from the situation of that.
Okay. Thank you.
I appreciate you having on. All right.
Yeah.
What's good, Trent? What's the word, man?
Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know if you remember me, but I came like a month ago, but I just have a question. I was gonna ask, like, do you have to like have a boyfriend to like have a Valentine's Day? Like, like, do you have to be in a relationship in order for like a guy to like ask you to be his Valentine and everything?
No.
Okay. Because like this guy was asking me like my plans and stuff, and I just said no, I don't. So it's like,
Huh?
and it's
you doing to what?
like having plans on Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's just like I just been in a relationship for a long time, and it's like my first time being single in a while. I know I sounded like a stupid question, but I just wanted to ask.
I get it. No, this is like you said. You're accustomed to being together with being in a relationship during Valentine's Day. So I get it though. But no, you don't have to necessarily be in a relationship for somebody to plan something for you on Valentine's Day. No.
Yeah, because I do like I'm not really planning on spending it with the guy. I don't really want to because me and my friends like already have plans and everything.
Do
So
a Galentine. You don't have to do something with a guy. You can just do a Galentine. There's nothing wrong
yeah.
with that. Yeah.
hmm Okay, thank you.
I appreciate you jumping on that.
Yeah, bye.
Why y'all so pressed about that day? Because a lot of them, they know that day kind of decides who really fucks with them or not, for real. Like y'all gotta understand, like there's niggas I know right now that they just purposely got into arguments with John because they know that day is coming up right now. Like I'm telling y'all that in real life. Now is the time for niggas to start getting into arguments. Hey, listen, man. Cause y'all gotta think like, if you run in game though, and let's say for instance you have like 4 girls, maybe 3 girls that could kind of expect something from you. You can't be in 3 places at once, gang. So it's like, what are you gonna do? You gotta start an argument. Like you gotta get like something. This ain't spent. I'm telling y'all how Valentine's Day. This is real shit. Like what are you gonna do though? Like you gonna take all 3 of them to the same? Like no, you gotta lock in the one that you feel like is ideally just more important to you as a guy, and then make some shit happen. Like and that's just what it is. They not finna be spending however much money on all these different girls on Valentine's Day. What the hell? Unless you're crazy. What's good?
Does it have to be recent?
Not
Like the
necessarily.
situation?
But it has
Like
to be. It doesn't have to
especially
be recent, but it got to be relevant. Is it relevant though?
yeah.
Okay.
Cause I was seeing someone like back in July of last year, and it like was only for like a month. I will be honest, I was one of those girls that fell for we're legally married but separated.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's common.
I learned my lesson. Like I don't want no one yelling at me. I learned. But I just had a question, so maybe you can be like not literally, but like the hammer to like this question in my head that keeps coming up. So, he was married, but they were separated, and he would be really like, he would be disrespectful about his wife when he would be talking to me. And so I'm not saying I'm special. I'm not saying any of that. Was it because he was seeing me and like mad at her whenever, they got into an argument, or?
Well, yeah, the nigga was, having an affair. So, he got to make it make sense.
Okay.
He was quite literally cheating on his wife. So.
Okay. Because I'm not the first one, and I blocked him because he took things too far, and so like I blocked him and I just moved on. But I just wanted to know because I don't know where he was trying to go, but I was like, how can
does it matter if the nigga was married? Could it possibly matter to you at this point, or realistically, if this nigga was married?
No.
Like out of all the niggas you could possibly mess with, why? All right, because I just got to think like, why would the one that you would even consider at this point in time, or even be thinking about, be the one that was married when they were talking to you?
Sorry, what was the question? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why out of all the people you could possibly talk about, or talk to, why would it, why would what happened with the guy that was married, why would that matter? Like, I'm just saying, like, think about it. This is like the situation within itself. Like, he was married. Like, that's one of them things where if that's what you went for, I just don't understand what the importance. That's why I asked if it's relevant. Like, how is this relevant?
Oh, I was just asking, like him. I think because I'm nervous, I kind of forgot where this.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Sorry.
I'm just saying. Like, again, it's just.
I wasn't expecting a relationship. Like I wasn't. It's just I think
what were you expecting from him though?
Fell for the narrative that he was telling me because he couldn't wait to get divorced and that he wanted to move on and date other people.
What were you looking for?
I think I was just trying to feel something because I just had recently got out of a 3-year relationship.
Okay.
But, it ended now, so it's not like,
All right, no more married people, man. No more.
Okay.
All right, yeah, appreciate you hopping up, man.
Thanks. Hello.
What's the word?
Hey, what's up?
It's good, man. It's good.
So basically, I've been talking to this guy. I cut it off, but it's been like a span of like 3 years. I'm 25, he's 24. So basically, before I started
Wait,
talking
you say
to
you've been
him,
talking to him for how long?
it's been like 2 years. It's a sort.
Did I hear 4? Am I tripping? Did I hear 4 years?
2.
No, but I'm saying the first time you said it, did I hear 4 years or is my?
No, I didn't say 4 years.
Oh, okay. I'm just okay. I'm
No.
I heard 4.
Nah.
Okay. All right. No. All right. Good. Wait. So you've been talking to him for 2 years?
Not in the whole 2 years, like
on and off.
On and off. No, just on and then off, and then on and off, just twice. If that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense, man.
All right. So basically, when I first talked to him, I was getting out of a relationship, so wasn't really taking it serious or anything, but I was just seeing where it was going. And it was cool and all. We were calling each other bae and all that, but we never linked up and stuff. It was just that level. Then one day he texted me and he was like, tell me why my girl told me that she's mad that you and me be texting. So instantly I didn't say anything. I just blocked him. Haven't spoke to him at all, moved on, all that. He kept on hitting me up. I ended up talking to him again because I was like, why would you, like, it was a conversation and he ended up saying that that's not what happened. I read it wrong. He said that he was talking to somebody else. He wasn't in a relationship and that she was bad energy. It was just flipping and stuff. But I was like, maybe I'm tripping because I can't bring back up the message because it was gone. So, because it was on Snapchat when he snapped it to me. So that was, all right. I was like, okay, we're not going to be together, but let's, okay, like.
Let's what?
So,
We're not going to be together. Let's what?
See where this goes. We could be cool.
We're not going to be together. Let's see where this goes.
Saying, like, not be together, like, I'm going to talk to you, but, like, we're not jumping into a relationship. Like, me talking to you again is not a relationship. And I'm not.
And this is, and again, I just need a quick reminder. How old are you and how old is he again?
24 and 25.
24. Okay, I'm just making sure. Go ahead.
But that was around the time I was 23 and he was 24. So, basically, we were cool again and I was talking to him again. And we usually fall asleep on the phone. And sometimes when I don't answer, he calls me multiple times until I answer. And I answer. And so I did it to him. And he answered the phone. He was like, Michaela, what? Just yelled at me. And I hung up on him. I blocked him on everything and stuff.
And this happened when?
Okay. So after we talked again, and that was like maybe a month of us talking. Still haven't seen each other. We was just talking to each other. Nothing serious, seeing where it would go. And he yelled at me. Kind of made, I almost cried, but I laughed it off and blocked him and stuff. And he just kept on blowing my phone up, blowing it up and stuff. Because it was like, he was trying to make it seem like nothing happened and just brush past it. So he just kept on blowing my phone up. And so after like the 17th call, I answered it. And he apologized. It was cool. He apologized and all that. Then probably like a month later, we were cool again and he was coming to see me. And I went to see him and we linked up for the first time. Everything was cool. We were texting and stuff. And after that, I just felt like he
didn't text me as much as he used to, but he was like, there was a lot of stuff going on. He wasn't able to contact me. I mean, like text me or something, which I felt like was bullcrap. So I look back at the messages about the whole situation about him having a girlfriend and stuff. And I realized, like, not the original text, but me talking to him about it and him explaining himself. And I'm like, I'm looking through the log and all that. And I'm like, he gave me 3 different, like, excuses of what happened. So I was like, I can't do this. So I blocked him. And again, and he called me over and over
I
again.
gotta ask you, gang, like, no, just an honest question. I want you to be as honest as you possibly can. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you enjoy this shit though? Like, do you like this?
You ain't let me finish.
No, no, just before we even get, I'm just curious, just based off of what you're telling me. Like, do you enjoy like this shit at all?
Nah, I blocked him.
Nah, but you've done that before. You never really stood on it. So I'm just like, is that like something?
No, like the first time he said he had a girl, he said that's not what he said, and then I believed him. Then the second time he yelled at me, I blocked him. Then he apologized about it. He broke it down. He was like, he should have never done it. Cool. I let him make it up to me. I seen him. Didn't like how he was texting me. He wasn't texting me frequently enough, and I wanted to talk about it. That's what it was. I wanted to talk about it, and
Yeah. He already told her he had a girl, gang. Like, he already told her this. This isn't something that she understands the situation that she's in. She's just cool with it.
no, I'm not. Because I didn't realize, because I believed him. I was like, maybe I did read it wrong. Because I was like, maybe I did read it wrong. And then I looked at the messages. He explained it differently. It's just like.
So, but he still got a girl, though.
No, he don't got a girl.
But that's what was being told to you by, like, that's what you're selling.
A year ago.
So while he had a girl a year ago, that's when he started pursuing you.
Yeah, I blocked him.
Okay, but then you unblocked him.
Yeah, because I was like, no, he don't have a girl. He's cool. Because he convinced me that I read the message wrong. Not realizing that he told me 3 different stories. I had to look back and like.
So after revisiting the initial story about him having a girl, that's quite literally what he said, right?
No, because I don't have the original message.
You deleted it?
Yes, because I blocked him.
I see. Continue.
So it deleted everything. So I couldn't find the message again. So he kind of gaslit me. So, and I that's the thing. This is like the second time. I never been in a relationship, only been in one relationship. So I'm new to this. And so he gaslit me, and so I let him in, and then he yelled at me, so I blocked him, and then he just.
Where we at now?
Okay, so now, after I blocked him and stuff, he wanted to talk and everything, and he was like, he's tired of me blocking him, and I honestly got the answer now from your reaction, though. Like, now I got the answer to what I was about to ask you. But basically, to finish the story, he was like, he's tired of me blocking him and stuff. And I'm like, I block you for a reason. Like, come on now. Like.
But if you're blocking this person, how did he keep getting back in contact with you, though?
I unblocked him.
Why?
No, he calls on no caller ID. That's how he gets in contact.
But why don't you decline the no caller ID though?
It'd be multiple times.
Okay, so decline it multiple times. Why don't you do that?
I mean, I do that now. I blocked him. He's cool. Like, I haven't spoke to him in like a couple months, but I'm like, I was overthinking if I was doing too much. That's why I was asking if you liked it. All right. So yeah, continue. Yeah, so I was overthinking to see. I don't like shit. But anyways, I came from a abusive family, so I don't really. I'll be like, am I being too harsh? I had a conversation with him and stuff, and then I think I'm like, I did give him the opportunity to like talk to him. Like, no, I don't talk to him and stuff. So I was just seeing if I was tripping, but I could see from the comments and you that I am not tripping and that he could stay blocked and to move on. But yeah, I'm just an overthinker, and I get gaslit a lot. I'm nervous. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I get it. No, I'm
This
not
is
tripping. I understand how it goes. I mean, we all have our experiences. I mean,
yeah.
but now that you kind of know though what's going on, I mean, you don't want to waste more of your time with somebody who's clearly not serious. That's all.
Yeah. So
That's all.
yeah, I was just seeing if I was tripping because I'd be
Yeah.
overthinking. I just needed clarity from everybody.
Yeah.
But
Nah, but I
yeah,
mean,
and for
that's
all
that.
y'all saying that I like it, I don't like it. I just don't know what I'm doing, and I don't
All
trust
right,
my
but you got.
intuition.
But
I'm
I'm
learning
saying
how
that.
to.
Look. You could say all that openly, right, and clearly. But
hmm
those are things that you have to work on, though.
That's the
Well,
thing. I'm working on it. I'm in the
like every
process of it,
so
and
right.
like
And the only way you can do that is if you get rid of the people that obviously were dating you or trying to date you while you were a certain type of way.
yeah.
So that there's your answer on that. All right, gang?
What you say? I didn't hear you.
Nah, I said while you're figuring it out, while you're working on it, you got to get rid of the people who were associating with you, who were kind of bringing that side out of you.
Yeah, I did. I blocked them. I was just seeing if I was
No.
tripping.
I'm just saying, just stand on. That's more reason to stand on it this time.
hmm
I
Thank you.
appreciate you helping on, man. Yo, that'll be something else, man. Who got something for me, man? She's unblocking him as we speak. Yeah, I think she's gonna unblock him again. I'll be honest. What y'all think, bro? Y'all think my boy gonna get a 10th chance? I think my boy gonna lock in with her for one last go. Yeah, nah, no shame. Of course not. I've heard more though. I have faith in it. I got faith in her. It's just we gotta stand up, man. All right, who got something for me? Y'all go ahead and request. Nah, I didn't go through her. Says she's 25. 3 years is absurd. But 3 years be going by in a blink of an eye. Y'all be thinking I'm straight. But it's more like I be telling people to take themselves seriously because I know how fast time moves though. And it's like when we're not being intentional with ourselves and our time, we're like losing years. You know what I'm saying? 2 years, baby. Okay. Yeah, it does go by really fast though, so. Not consecutive? Okay. That makes a huge difference, man. Point still stands, man. We just gotta take care of ourselves in our time. You know, that's it. How funny is that? Was good. My boy. Yo, Bella, go ahead, bro. Yeah, what Bella got going on, man? Nah, word. So, wait, yeah, nah, I'm here, though. I'll do one more. If y'all got some, if not, shit, I can slide, man. Bro, she's over here antagonizing me. Look at her, look. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all how she be moving. How do I flip this camera again? Bro, how do I do this shit? Oh, there we go. Look at her. Yeah, this is what she's doing, man. Yeah, I don't know what she got going on, bro. Yeah, but that's basically what she's been doing for the past like 15, 20 minutes. Her her nails. She's about to get her groom on Tuesday, actually. Tuesday at 12. She got to get her grooming, and she's out here woofing right now again. Ready for some Italian? I know. Yeah, nah, Yorkies, that's how they all. I'm hearing that's how they all are, though, man. But she thinks she's like the center of the world. Like Bella thinks. Apparently, this is like Bella's world, and I'm just living in it again. Like I'm just supposed to like move at her beck and call. I can't do nothing. Like she has expectations. I got to get home at a certain time. Like that shit is crazy. That's what I'm saying. That she pay. I mean, she might as well at this point. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Technically, Bella does pay the rent really good though. I be doing brand deals with her. I actually got a couple more I got to do. She does. You know, she pays her part though. Now hell yeah, I'm watching it on Sunday, man. It's overly lit. Clever. I'm saying though, you like cats. I definitely like cats. I'm just super allergic to them though. But every time I see them, I just be interacting with them, and I just pay the consequences. I fuck with cats though. That's Nation. They about to lose though, gang. How do I tell you? How could you tell if someone's attracted to you? Naya, the 40-year-old that lives at your grandma's building, is not attracted to you, bro. This thing is just weird. What's good? What's good? Naya, man, she's something else, bro. She's always talking about who's gonna be attracted to her. Y'all would have had to be here yesterday for y'all to understand the context of that. But yeah, bro, she's a troll. You know how to see. Yeah, I weren't here yesterday. No, what's good? What's good, gang? That was my fault. Yeah, she funny as hell. I'm on Hinge and I be trolling. I troll a lot for sure. Can't be taken seriously. But man, I'm about to tuck it though, man. I'm about to go lock in. Yeah, I know I gotta go run my errands. Yeah, I know I gotta go handle business now, man. So it's that time. If anybody needs a private one-on-one, the link for that is surely in my bio. I'll be back tomorrow around 6:40ish, 6:30, 6:30, 6:40ish. I'll be on. So if I don't pop up on your For You page, make sure y'all just type my name in and come look for me, man. I'll be here though. Make sure I drop a follow. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? Get up with y'all, man. Bella, say bye. Y'all take it easy.